What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing out there? It's been a minute. As you can tell by the title, 2024 Jeep Wrangler, which I'd put some videos out on. It's been a little bit, and I'll tell you why. As you can tell, it's totaled by the title. And this video is going to explain a little bit about that and what I replaced it with. So, on January 26th, Friday, January 26th, a semi ran a red light and totaled my Jeep. You can actually go, I posted probably a month ago, and you can go to my page where it says videos, shorts, go all the way over, it says community, click, and you can see the pictures of that Wrangler. So in this video, we're gonna go see what I did get to replace that Jeep Wrangler and kind of discuss the difference between the Wrangler I have now, that to replace that one, and the 2024 that I had. Had 9,272 or 78 miles. I was fixing to do a 10,000 mile review on it, but obviously that didn't happen. So that's what we're gonna do today. Turn around, see if you can see Nipsey out there. I don't know if I got her on the camera or not. Nipsey. She's like, what? But anyways, that's about the gist of it. So, unfortunately, and I really like that Wrangler. It was a two-door sport. And like I said, you can go to my page and watch some of the videos I did on it. So, anyways, without looking at me any longer, let's go look and see what I got. All right, let's go take a look. Here's a little closer look at Nipsey. She's like, what? I'll roll over for you. I'll roll over for you. Say hey, Nipsey. Yeah, she's out here enjoying it. It's a nice warm day. We had a cold spell last couple of days, but it's warmed back up. Set my old bottle down here. And let's reveal what I got. 2023 Jeep Wrangler JL Rubicon. When my blue Jeep was determined to be totaled, the insurance company that was for the semi, their carrier, if you will, he had told me, you might want to start looking, because once they total it and we pay you out, because I had a rental vehicle, we'll have to, you know, he says it's not my choice, but the rental will be dropped, whatever. Which they covered me, took care of me on it. So I went on the look. So, which my wife's not here right now. She's at town. But she, back in September, got a Jeep Grand Cherokee L Overland. And I called the dealer and the salesperson that I dealt with on that. And basically asked them to get any 2024 Wranglers. I've got a Jeep dealership 22 minutes to the east of me, 18 minutes to the west. This particular one's about 45 minutes north of me. Called him. He said, I don't have any 24s, but we can get you one. So I was like, do you got any new 23s? And he said, yes. So they had a Sport S, and it was higher than the 24s. I don't know. So I went online and I found this one. A lady had it. This had 7,900 miles on it. And they had, eventually, when we talked a little, they came 9,000 off. The original sticker was 7,000 miles. Certified pre-owned, which means you get extra warranty. It's got everything as far as warranty-wise. Talked to him about this one, and he's like, they had just traded for it. Actually, she traded this in on a 392 Rubicon. So we talked a little bit, made a deal. Low miles. And this is what I ended up getting. Never had a Rubicon. This is my 5th JL. Never had a Rubicon. Absolutely loving it. And we've got in June, this is, what is today's date? March 29th. June 14th or 15th-ish, somewhere in there. Already got tickets, room booked. We're going to Tennessee. Every year I've had a Wrangler, we've went to Tennessee for a Jeep festival. Love it. we'll get some footage of that. Hopefully have videos in between. Sorry it's been so long, but with trying to get everything settled up on the old to this, we finally got everything covered. So we'll look at the inside. Now this particular Jeep, it's got everything on it except for it does not have LED headlights or fog lights. And we'll take a look at the inside. Besides that, it's got everything else. It's got the leather. It's got the 8.4 inch with navigation. Obviously, it's got the red dash. We currently have 10,554 miles. I got this, I'm trying to think, February 20th. I've had a little over a month, and I put, so 2005. I put quite a few miles on it, but we've took a little trip in it. Wanted to see how it did. I usually average about 20,000 miles a year, 22. It's got the headliner deadening. They say that's to help heat it in the winter, cool it in the summer, and keep sound out. Ride's pretty quiet going down the highway. Then here in a second, we're just going to talk about the difference between the 23 and the 24. Here's your typical back seat. The one thing, let me zoom in on this. My Sport, take it a little closer in. My Sport S I had, and all the previous Jeeps I had, did not have that. I guess that's a Rubicon thing, or maybe a Sahara thing. Right there. It's got a plug-in, like you would in your house, and it's got 2 USBs up there. So that's pretty handy if there's anyone in the back seat. And I like the way the back of the seat is too, so I can attach some things. Back it out. Then of course, just pull this down. Your seat, and you pull these little tabs, your headrests go down, but I got my little hooks here for putting things. Then this seat folds up. It'll fold. Then you get these straps are for, let's go around here. Those straps are for, scoot the old seat up here. Where you at? Right there. Hope I'm getting that. That little hook there, they strap into that to keep your seat from falling back down if you got it folded up. Now, one thing I'll say, I wish Jeep would do, because I looked at Broncos, and I came across this, got a good deal on this, and I thought, what the heck, it's a Rubicon, get it going on. It's got the subwoofer back. It's got the Alpine system in it. Sounds great. There you go from the back. Ford, their back seat, and I wish Jeep would do this. Now, typically, this back seat's out. I just, let me go ahead and roll it over. You just pull this clamp down. Got to give it a heave. I get both hands on both sides, and the back seat comes out. Lift it back up. We're locked in. Put this back up. If my hook stays on, it did. And it did. So that's how you would take your back seat out. This back seat comes out as soon as I get them home, and I'll show you something here in a second. The back seat comes out. Bronco, lost my train of thought. Broncos, their back seat does not come out, but it's split. So you can fold this side down, or this side, or both sides down. I wish Jeep would do that. That way, if you have a passenger back here, but you got some luggage if you're going on a trip, you can just fold one side down. Of course, you got this little area back here. Let's go up here and look at the differences between the 23 and the 24. Hopefully I remember all of them. Okay. The 24s, this is an 8.4 inch screen. They've got the 12.3 inch screen. Wireless Bluetooth. And the thing I could tell as far as wireless Bluetooth goes, of course, I mount my phone here. And about this on the web. Sorry about that. Watch is speaking to me. your phone, and it was actually automatically connected to that. So if you got a text message, etc., start it up. So this does not have wireless Bluetooth. But if I'm listening to music on my phone, you just simply select source, Bluetooth, you go from there. The other thing is on your maps, on your phone, if you're traveling, it automatically goes to your screen. Whatever your phone does, it's on your screen on the 2024s. But this one has navigation, so I don't have to worry about that. This one, compared to my Sport, has the digital readout. The Sport S actually is what I had. And this one, being a Rubicon, has heated seats, steering wheel. Of course, you got your front and rear lockers. Sport Plus mode or Off-Road Plus, then you got your sway bar disconnect down there. So that's typically, which the other one wasn't a Rubicon, so it didn't have that. The other main thing with the 24s is the fact that it's cloth dash. It's all cloth, and what I can tell, I've seen some people get 24 Rubicons, and in the 24s, from the ones I've seen, they're all cloth dashes. They're not colored. So if you get a Sport S, a Sport, a Rubicon, a Sahara, a Willys, the dash, this part all looks the same. It's all cloth. It's all the same color from what I have seen on the internet. And of course, being a Rubicon, it came with the mats, the off-road or the all-weather mats. Trying to think if there's any more differences in the 24 compared to 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, which is when the JL came out. The main thing is this area here. The vents. I love these style of vents. Of course, this has dual heat and air for each side of the Jeep. The new Jeep has got the little vents. These aren't here because the screen's bigger, so it's got smaller vents. And I did reviews over my 24. If you want to go back to my page and look at some of those videos, I do go over that with the 2024 Jeep that I have. But this is mainly the main difference. After that, like if you wanted to replace your grill, I did put a hitch, a receiver hitch on my 24. At the time that I got it, they didn't have parts for it, so I ordered just a JL hitch that was 18 through 23 at the time. It fit perfect. So the outside didn't change. It's mainly just that. So I guess the last thing is just going to kind of cover just little extras that I bought. Of course, I got my phone mount. Got these off Amazon for literally 12 bucks, 15 bucks at the most. Love them. Got some little Jeep. Got that. Got this. I really, really like this. Let's close it because this bottle's tall. Oh, climb back in here. Got a cup holder. And you can see that's a tall bottle. It fits. You couldn't go much taller, but then most bottles or cups that you have won't be that tall. That is a 25 ounce. You can see how tall it is. I've had my coffee cups in it, tumblers. They work perfect. So I really like that. And then let's go into the man cave, which is really a Jeep storage area. Nipsey's followed me in here. She's got her bed. Yeah, I'm talking about you. All right, let's go to the man cave. All right. This is actually the seat out of my 2024. Like I said, I take them out, and when I take the seats out, or when I get a Jeep, I take the back seat out, just give me extra cargo area. If I'm not anticipating anybody riding back there. This happened to be out, I got it covered up. That seat happened to be out of the Jeep, the blue 24, when it was totaled, so here it is. That's kind of my storage. Once I take the seat out, that will fit. That's got all kinds of different things in it. But look at here. Tell you what, we're going to take this outside, and I'll be back with you guys here in just a second. Okay, here's what we're going to do here last. You can see this massive rack. If you got a two-door Wrangler, you're going to be limited on space. Once again, if you take the back seat out, that gives you extra space. but if you're gonna have passengers. So just a couple little, open this up. And here's a couple of extra little things I got too. You can see them on the back seat to hang things on, like my little chair if I need to. But we're gonna set this to the side just for now. And here's the trip in June. The grandson's going with us. So some of the trails take, Lord, they may take 3 or 4 hours, and we usually stop and eat lunch. Being a 2-door, so what I got was, and there's all kinds of coolers. This is just an idea. Found this. It's an Igloo 30 quart, and this is the one. You can see it's got wheels on it. Had 4 screws for your handle, you know, that you would take in and out. It fit. It pushed into that a little hard, so I took the handle off. We'll shut the door, and you can see. Perfect. So that way, when we're on the trails, throw the cooler behind the back seat and take off. So that worked out perfect. So you can fit a little cooler back here. And then if we have snacks, get a little basket put back there when we're on the trails. Oh, and obviously, since it's going to be just 3 people, you could put something up here. But just a little idea. Now, for traveling, I am going to... This pin comes out. Take this out. One-handed. There's your pin. That folds down. So you can travel with that tilted up. It's got 3 different settings. It's going to the back. It won't fold up because this is an extra size spare tire, but we're going to put it in here and just show you how big this rack is. Tell you what I'll do, we'll do it in live time. I'm going to telescope the tripod here. Bear with me just a second. All right, make sure this doesn't fall. There we go. Let me go get the old rack. All right, if you heard me clanking around in the background, I was just putting that pin back in. This thing is stout. It's heavy. Oh. There we go. You got 3 different settings. There's the first. I'll probably use the middle. That way, that's on about the middle setting. I may pull it on out to where I could use it first. That way, if you do have to get in back there, I just got it in there approximately on the middle setting. But there you go. It's 5 foot wide. Dang near as wide as the Jeep. I think the pack capacity on it is 500 pounds. I won't never use 500 pounds for it, but you could use it for hunting, camping, and obviously this will be plenty of room for all of our luggage. So that's how we're going to travel if we have someone with us, as I explained, my grandson. That way we got plenty, and they make a bag, waterproof bag that fits right down in this. Put your stuff, seal it up. You don't have to worry about it getting wet. So haven't used it yet, but look forward to using it on our trip. I'm sure I've missed something. This is just a quick update. We'll have more videos on the old Rubicon here. like I said, we're going in June, and I'll have some more videos before then. And the comparison between the 24s and the 23s, like I said, the main thing is that dash area. If anybody sees this and I forgot something, you just give me a holler and let me know. But besides that, look forward to making more videos with the Rubicon. Y'all have a blessed evening. See you later.